Corruption is often described as a moral failure or a problem of poor governance. However, corruption is also a profit-seeking crime with a clear economic motivation. People abuse entrusted power to obtain money, property, or other benefits that can be converted into wealth. What makes corruption especially dangerous is not only the corrupt act itself, but the belief that illegal gains can be kept and enjoyed without consequences. When offenders are able to retain corrupt profits, punishment becomes an affordable cost. But when authorities can trace, freeze, and confiscate illegal assets, the expected reward disappears and deterrence increases. Contributing factors contribute to the creation and retention of corruption proceeds. One key factor is the abuse of power and excessive discretion by public officials, especially in areas such as procurement, licensing, and allocation of public resources. Weak law enforcement further reduces deterrence. When investigations are slow or ineffective, offenders believe the risk of punishment is low. Complex transactions, intermediaries, and shell entities, personal greed, financial pressure, and social tolerance of corruption can make corrupt behavior appear normal rather than criminal. In Malaysia, corruption offenses are governed by a dual legal framework. The Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission Act, 2009, criminalizes bribery, abuse of power, and gratification, with penalties of up to 20 years imprisonment and heavy fines. In addition, the Anti-Money Laundering, Anti-Terrorism Financing and Proceeds of Unlawful Activities Act 2001 makes it illegal to possess, use, or conceal proceeds of corruption. This means that spending corrupt money is a crime in itself. Implications for individuals, organizations, and countries. For individuals, corruption results in criminal charges, loss of reputation, career damage, and asset confiscation. For organizations, corruption leads to legal penalties, loss of public trust, and serious financial and operational consequences. At the national level, corruption weakens the rule of law, discourages investment, increases inequality, and harms long-term economic development. Key message: proceeds of corruption are always illegal. Corruption proceeds are illegal regardless of their form. They may appear as cash, property, gifts, investments, or assets held through third parties. Even when disguised or laundered, their illegal nature remains. Modern anti-corruption efforts focus on asset recovery, ensure that crime does not pay. Corruption is not merely a moral issue, it is a profit-driven crime. By targeting illegal proceeds through strong enforcement, transparency, and asset confiscation, corruption becomes high risk and low reward. Integrity, accountability, and effective law enforcement are essential to protecting public interest and building a just society. Corruption does not pay, and its proceeds will never be legal.